Hello and welcome to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. This is a really interesting and really fun-looking game made by Frogwares, who actually were the guys who developed the game that gave the infamous Creepy Watson moment from some older version of theirs, some older Sherlock Holmes game, and they also were the guys behind The Sinking City, which is another game I plan on playing. But in here, this is going to be an assortment of, I think, 6 stories. This is going to be 6 stories from classic Sherlock Holmes, some of Arthur Conan Doyle's, I think, more popular works. And I've actually read a couple of the ones that I think these are based on, but I haven't read them in years and years and years, so I don't remember really anything about them except the basic premise. But this was actually free on Epic a while ago. I had picked it up, and I'd always wanted to go in and give it a shot, and I figured, fuck it, let's go ahead and do a recorded playthrough, because this looks really cool, and I'm really looking forward to giving this a shot. So, let's go dive right on into Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments here. Don't know what this is. In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly Hundred. So this is actually my second attempt at recording this, because the first time I realized OBS was recording my fucking, my microphone audio again, which is really frustrating. So I got like 3 minutes into this before I realized that. Yeah. Well, there we go. So I think those are supposed to be a bunch of neurons. So the fate of Black Peter is our first section. I really don't know what's going on here. This didn't happen last time. That's just a black bar. There shouldn't be anything happening here. But okay, so let's go ahead and just find out. There's some pretty advanced little systems here at work, if I remember right. And let's go see. Who is this? Oh, Fyodor Dostoevsky. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, this definitely is, Alright, so yeah, poor Watson here is having a little bit of a rough time. And, yeah, Holmes is apparently hopped up on something. Okay, I'm gonna move in between his reloads here. Why do these assholes always have bearskin rugs? Yeah, there we go. So, let's go see. What the fuck is Holmes doing here?
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
Honestly, Watson, probably.
Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Alright, so, tab to open the casebook, check your current progress. So we have to investigate the murder of Peter Carey, inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee, select a suit to wear wearing using your personal wardrobe, and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. So he pays a visit to Baker Street, where he relates to Holmes the grotesque affair that involves the former captain known as Black Peter. Okay, oh, so this is just how I would move around then. Our evidence, yeah, and then this is... Okay, yeah, so this is just... alright, so there's actually a lot of stuff here. And then we have a little diary, some echoes, some character portrait. Okay. Oh, there... Oh, my God, hold on. Let me, Alright, I had to go drop my DPI. Boy, that is some of the most aggressive turning I have ever seen. Holy shit. Alright, so let me go see. What do I have here?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
You know, I honestly think the fact that, what was it, Robert Downey Jr., was he the guy? Yeah, I think he was the one who did the Holmes in the movies. I think he did just such a good job that anyone else being a Holmes just feels odd to me. And I really hope they make a third one of those movies.
I can always consult with it, if needed.
Yes, you can. Alright, what about you?
Archive.
Oh, that's just archives?
Consult with it, if needed.
Okay, what is going on with that? Why are there these issues here?
This is where I keep my post.
Okay, Mrs. Hudson?
What a mess! What a terrible mess!
Yeah, and?
What a mess!
My archive.
Okay, archive.
If needed.
Door. Oh, so that's how I leave. Where is my... Oh, door to Watson's room. Okay, so Watson... Yeah, that explains it then. He obviously sleeps here and then does his work and everything. Yeah, and of course he's a doctor, so he probably has to keep up with patients and everything. Anything else? Watson, you have anything for me, buddy?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Didn't it say something about finding a suit, or am I insane? This looks like a wardrobe to me, but I don't know. Maybe the Brits have a different word for a wardrobe?
I cannot leave yet. I am not finished here.
I'm sorry, what? Hold on. A suit to wear when using your personal wardrobe. Oh, hang on. Is this it over here? Is this... Oh, hold on. Imagination talent? Okay, so that's some sort of a mechanic here. Let's see. Yeah, Fyodor Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment. Okay, well, I will have to... Oh, my God. Hair and hat. I apparently haven't unlocked any of these yet, so I'm just going to keep him standard. Okay, cool. You know, let's go to the wardrobe quick. What do I have? So, a morning gown. Sailor outfit, an unbuttoned suit, a casual suit. A black suit. You know what? We're going to be going and doing detective things. Let's go ahead and let's wear our casual suit. I assume that'll be fine. An unattended fire, that's always a safe thing. Let's, I'm gonna keep on hitting F because I was playing some games earlier that all had the F thing going on. I really want to know what's going on with this flickering problem, because I wasn't there before. So something fucking changed here.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Okay, so let's go to Woodman's Lee. Or to Woodsman's Lee. Let's go see what we can find out. Does my suit change depending on... Or does that cutscene change depending on what... Hold on. Why does it keep saying to open up my casebook? Kinda wish that would go away. Okay. There we go. So we've apparently made it to our location here. Yeah, so far this is interesting. It controls pretty well, although the mouse sensitivity is a little bit high.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Okay. So they're looking around for stuff. I don't remember if this is before or after the professionalization of London's police force.
Was well maintained.
Okay, so what do I have here? So the garden fields are well kept. The capable gardener works here. Okay, game, look, you gotta fucking stop that. God damn it. Am I really gonna have to deal with this? I don't want to deal with that flickering nonsense the whole time. Okay. So, Lestrade, what do you have for me, buddy?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, so... anything unusual that night? Let's just start there.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Okay, so he was drunk. Is there a gardener?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Okay, when was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock. I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Okay, did he have any visitors? Let's see.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
And then the evening before the murder.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Okay, so let's back out of here. So what is that? Okay, so that's a cameo. So I'm looking for anything that I can use as, like, any sort of markers. Okay, a Catholic rosary. That's fine. Gardening gloves. A what? Oh, that's the bird. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is a crested tit? And there we go, a birdhouse. Okay. Everything will become easier. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and say
You
that.
have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
So, good question. I just realized I fucked up because I was taking a drink of something and I literally couldn't reach that. Okay, let's do everything will become
You
easier.
have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Yeah, so let's go see. Choose the evidence that confronts the statements of a character in order. Maybe the pilgrimage? Hold on, what do I have? She's a woman with an uneasy life due to her unhappy marriage with Peter, a very religious Christian Catholic woman who undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage when she was young. She's from the country somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness and Strathspey in Scotland, where the crested tit bird can be found. She's religious and undertook the St. James Way pilgrimage at the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. Okay, how the fuck do I know this? Sure, let's go with pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Okay, does this matter? Can
Who
I...
could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I mean, I guess in theory she's potentially a suspect. Hey,
Mr.
policeman.
Holmes?
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
Mr. Holmes?
I can't do anything there. I do... Okay, I do have a sprint. That's nice. Let me go see. Nothing up here. Nothing around here. Okay. Yeah, so we must think that she had a hand in it, or that she knows something that she's not telling us, right? T, what is this? Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. The land around the stone pathway, there's footprints. Okay, what are these telling me?
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Okay, so I got some more evidence. Hang on. Evidence. Unidentified footprints last recently on a patch of wet earth at Woodman's Lee. They could have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots that would match them. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should do that, or else maybe we should also take the boots from the... Yeah, take the boots from the body, and let's find out. Yeah, let's go see if they match.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Alright, sounds good. So, let's hop on inside, and let's go see what we can
The
learn.
door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Okay, somebody tried to force their way inside, huh? So there's a door. There's a door lock. Let me see, some scratches.
These scratches are fresh.
Yeah, somebody tried to pick the lock, it looks like.
You're right.
Okay.
Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Boy, this is some high-quality voice acting. Okay. So, can you go ahead and open it up now, Lestrade? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And where is the body? Oh, wow.
What a
Holy
terrible
shit, he got
design.
speared to the chest? Jesus. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's go ahead and let's start exploring around. There's some contents in the chest. So there are some boots. Let's go ahead and let's compare those.
Boots. They look to be a size 8.
I don't know exactly how those translate for US versus UK sizes, but a size 8 men's boot is like I wear a size 13.5 wide, so a size 8 is like what I would have worn when I was a child. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. Harpoon racks.
For hunting whales.
And apparently for hunting washed up captains.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Yes, he was. Okay. So a shelf. What do we got on the shelf here? A sperm whale tooth.
Sperm whale. Probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Yeah, alright.
Tooth.
And anything else? There's a shelf. Suspiciously empty space. There's an outline in the dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Okay, so what does that tell me? So whatever was here, somebody wanted to steal. And then this is Dundee. Okay, going up to Hammerfest?
Hammerfest. It's a whaling map.
Well, yeah, given the fact that there's basically 2 cities and a whale marked. Okay, so what else am I looking for? There's obviously the blood, and there's obviously this stuff. Let's examine Carey, I guess. So, of course, he's pierced through the chest.
The body. The force of the blow was immense.
Mm-hmm.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Well, that's what life at sea will do to you.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Okay. Oop, hold on. No. There's something about the pool of blood I need to do. So, notebook. What do you have written down in here? Rotate the object in a direction to examine thoroughly and uncover new clues.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Okay.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Okay, so what do we have written in here? Hello. A bunch of abbreviations?
It means something, but what?
Okay, so we got that. Is this... yeah, a C knife. It has blood on it. Okay, so...
This wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
yeah, Peter Carey here had a little bit of a rough time of it, it looks like. Anything else that I can... oh, the harpoon.
He was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Okay, so there's nothing there. What about the table? There's some dirty...
Drank from this glass recently.
There's 2 glasses here, so that implies that he at least got a bottle out...
A sailor's drink.
yeah, he got a bottle out to share with
Carey
someone.
was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Yep.
The
Okay, who is this?
EC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Okay, so Peter Carey had a little bit of a tobacco habit. That's normal. Unsurprising for a sailor.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it.
Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Said I need to assemble this in one picture. Oh, hang on. Is this kind of what's going on? It's kind of hard to tell what... oh, hang on. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay. So we need to... oh, I see what's going on here. Yeah, we gotta go ahead and, like, assemble everything on here. But I can only rotate... I can only move these 2 pieces. So let me try to get these other ones lined up as best as I can. Come on. No, is this even... do I need to, like, think... oh, wait, no, do not skip, do not skip. Yeah, this feels quite odd. Oh, hang on, okay. So I can only move it left and right, and then the pipe I can move up and down, it looks like. Really? I can only move that up and down? What? Okay, that's really odd. What if I do like this, maybe? And then if I try to line you up like this? Okay, there we go. It's the ship.
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Okay, so we've learned quite a few
The
things.
Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Okay, so what all did I learn? So we learned tobacco pouch made from seal skin. The initials PC have been crudely burned in. We have the outline of the dust as a box. Something has been recently removed, larger than a book, a box or small chest, perhaps. Carrie's boots, they appear to be a size 8. Okay, so let me go hop on out, actually. What is B? What does this do? Okay, so find a pair of related clues and they form a deduction. Red color signifies an unachievable clue combination. So... nope. Okay. So I can't do anything with that. What if, pinned the wall on the break-in attempts? No. A notebook. In the break-in attempts, maybe? Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from the combination of clues. Track down the guilty party. An ambush must be made the night to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated. Okay. Yeah, so we have to see it and we have to wait.
Was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Okay, so we need to organize out an ambush. I actually want to hop in out. Can I reinvestigate these? Yeah, let me see. How do his boots match?
These boots don't match the footprints.
Okay, yeah, so these are obviously not... Carrie did not leave these, but okay, let's go, let's talk to Lestrade. Let's see if he can help us here, lay an ambush.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Alright, so let's go see if we can go capture who did this. Alright, so what's my next objective here? We need to organize an ambush at Lestrade. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to go talk to him.
A good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Behind the cabin near the window. Oh, yeah, here? Okay, let's go ahead.
Perfect hiding place.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wait here. And let's find out exactly what happened. Who is the one who's trying to break in? I'll be curious to see how long this game is. I didn't bother checking how long it's supposed to take to beat.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Okay, so whoever it is, this little kid or whoever... God, don't point your gun up in the fucking air, asshole. Point your gun at the goddamn ground, thank you.
Mr. Holmes, come and see what we've caught in our net.
Hey, buddy.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Interesting, so there's this Asian kid who came back. And let's see, so... Interesting, yeah, and then we go... Yeah, our next objective, we can go to Scotland Yard. Ah, fuck it, let's go to Scotland Yard, and let's go see what happens there. Go see if we can go have a word with this kid. So what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is end the video here. Next time, it looks like we're going to be examining Nelligan's belongings and trying to figure out what the hell he was doing inside of Mr. Carey's cabin. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.